Alrighty here. Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Stu for Bruce. We're here in CK3 once more with you all for maybe our final day of Crusader hopping stream extravaganza. If you haven't been keeping up with us, I'll do a quick recap. So we started Scotland as our first king, Walter. He lived a very long, fruitful life to then put his son on the Lithuanian throne as the first crusade that we went through. For the second crusade, we said, let's do it the old style, and we went and got Jerusalem. Then we tried for two generations to get an Iberian crusade done, but unfortunately we didn't get that happening. Then we made the Outer Empire, and then last but not least, we crushed the Mongol Empire as well as formed the Persian Empire last episode. So that's where we are, and that's where we've been. So let's figure out where we're going. Conquered in a holy war 1241. So in 1271 we'll be able to do it. Let's do some reflecting on this campaign. I don't know, it's been an interesting campaign because it's kind of weird that we've jumped thrones but still maintained, like, for the most part everything's been pretty smoothly. I think that due in part the fact that a lot of our characters have been geniuses, and being a genius helps you out in a ton of your stats. Even if you're just okay in one of your stats, you get a decent amount of increase there. They probably had a couple real rebellions that probably threatened the kingdom at any given point, or our empires at any given point, which is nice to keep stability high. Also, just having so much money has been really nice, keeping our costs down because we've been mostly stewards this whole time. History, yeah, it does. So the dagger has come all the way from the first. This is the one weapon that has traversed all of our characters, which is kind of sick that a weapon has traversed our family lineage. It was created by this one for the OG King Walter, and then that family claimed it, but she passed it on to her son, and then his son, and then I got it from that character. Okay. And then we'll go attack that, and then we'll have a good place to launch off to the next crusade, which is, scratch that, we're not doing West Africa, we're going to Iberia. I know I asked for democracy, but this is a dictatorship, and I have made the decision that we need to redeem ourselves. He's got 7 counties, and yeah, so if we just attack these two, we could make Armenia. It's tight. It's tight on timing, and it's tight on ideas, but I think it'd be worth it. Let's go at it. This is what happens when you're late stage feudalism. You just have so much money and so much power that you can pretty much do and enforce whatever you want on the world for the most part, unless it's trying to crusade for Iberia, and then everything's out the window when that happens. My poor wife got divorced. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, her inbredness is set off. Her geniusness sets apart from her. I don't understand how that is true. Because unless somewhere in her lineage there's a Bruce, I don't see that being true. And I don't think there is a Bruce. So it must have come from my character then. Just pile in and take them out. No need to worry about it. And then we can go back over here. How many troops are we losing? Not that many. So it's inconsequential, pretty much, if we're taking out those small damages, you know? He will be king of Punjab. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that takes us right to where we need to be. If you don't know, after the first break, we talk about what snack we brought to the stream, and today I have once again caved and got some butter snaps. They're delicious buttery pretzels, probably in most American grocery stores, not sure about abroad. Very savory, very buttery, so the butter goodness comes through. Every little Bruce somewhere in the world. Is it just our Bruce family or is it every Bruce family? Yeah. The whole dynasty gets it. Very nice. 3 empires run by 3 different siblings. My older brother, Walter, who owns the Outremer Empire. My younger brother, half-brother, Ashraf, has the Byzantine Empire, and yours truly's got the Persian Empire. Is the jihad mechanic equal to the crusade mechanic? I think it's a little different because so the difference mostly is this title is a temporal, meaning it's just some ruler owns this title. So I don't know if it's exactly the same, like if a jihad symbol shows up in the corner. I think it's different because the player themselves can call it, whereas we have to like kind of rely on the Pope to make this happen. It's too soon. I'm not ready. But where do you think Mongolia? We're not doing that. Who are our people that we can appoint? We'll think about that in a second. Let's redirect it for 3rd time's a charm, baby. My daughter, who's also a spy master, who keeps having children with some random. I love this. This is definitely what's gonna happen. Given ourselves the opportunity to have a much larger force, and also now my brother owns the Byzantine Empire, so hopefully he joins this conflict, or somebody in his army joins the conflict. We have so many troops. There's no way that we can lose this unless we play dumb. Now we're heaving money, which probably shouldn't have done it this way, but you know, let's ransom some people. Maybe we can get out of some debt. Manage that grief. Bruce the one Bruce to rule them all. Correct. It's bad timing. At least we got that captured though. This is the other thing. We're 19 months in. Defending controls the war goal is already at 24%. That's such a huge amount of percentage. Too early to call it, but I'm feeling a little more optimistic. Let's say that. You know, those 2,000 extra troops would be really helpful. Of course. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're in 1st place. Good. It only took us 3 tries, team, but we finally did it. Iberia is finally our lovely daughter's rightful land. A new kingdom. While establishing a proper Catholic queen in Zenzir, the faith can finally rest easy, knowing that St. George, blah, 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 you will play as Queen Sona of Zenzir. Dang, son. Dang, son. Look at this. Do you see this? This is clearly a bug, but it will fix itself in a month. It might be under memories. Good point, good point. My lover, Eric, has passed. Oh, no. Eric, this guy who I had like 4 children with. All right, let's look at our vassals really quickly and see if there's anything that I'm afraid. No, it looks like for the most part everybody's hey, another random Bruce family. For the most part everybody's gonna stay within our lands. We're not gonna have some random, well, actually I say that now and then I find this Normandy family. This dude's going for independence too. What have you done, my poor brother? What caused you to do these things? How did you... Hopefully it ends in a white peace. But it is a Byzantine issue, so... Oh, they moved the capital to... That's probably why he's so much weaker. Did I not say this was going to be a problem? Now the god dang English have parts of my lands. Well, nothing like a little murder cause a little murder. For shame. I love that you just come in here every stream just reminding everybody, hey, you should probably like the stream. Russia got formed? Wow. That's pretty cool. Denmark still kicking. All these things good. See a lot of positive Bruce family members. We're getting 43 now. It's because we have 2 emperors, 8 kings, 6 dukes, 8 counts, 1 by marriage. If we form a hybrid culture and have this faith, does that change ourselves from not a part of it to a part of it? And let's make our color a nice deep purple. That one, strong. Okay. It's all 8 been selected. We're gonna get 5 new things. We'll get Calderos, Reconquista, Sappers, and this thing. Form a hybrid. Now we've formed a hybrid. Does that make us part of the fabric of this? Yes, it does. Cool. So now we're a participant, a full participant. I gave birth. Part of me wants to know my son after Thomas, but I fear da-da-da-da. You know what his name's going to be. It's going to be Walter. Big Walter energy out here. How did Outermere make out with that war? Looks like they made it work. I'm surprised these empires have stood. Speaking of which, how many Catholics are there in the world? Almost 1,000 counties are Catholic. We came at an inopportune time. If anything, we just need to move this counter along as quickly as possible. So build more things. Yeah, I think that's what our recourse has to be. We're already building some stuff. We've been going pretty ham today. I think we're going to cut it short today because I have a feeling tomorrow we're going to finish with a Reconquista, and I think that's a better way to end it. A nice way to end this whole process is to start by ending with a Al-Andalus dominance in the Iberian struggle. Because what is more of a crusade than the Reconquista? So we'll make all of Iberia one nation. If you like this, we have a Discord as well if you'd like to know updates of what I'm up to as well as when I go live on YouTube. Next week, we're going to start probably doing some more Victoria stuff because it comes out on Tuesday, so I'll probably be streaming that a little bit so you can see what that game's all about and see if it's worth your time and effort. And last but not least, we got a Patreon if you want to support us monetarily. And of course, as always, we have to tell you to have a good rest of your day. Thank you again for showing up, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.